Stellar Lumens has taken another step forward in the race towards global crypto adoption with this newest partnership combining Visa and global payments processor Tala. Stellar Lumens is looking to do some big things in the smallest parts of the world. Stay tuned. Welcome back to another episode of your Digit Hustle News. Ladies and gentlemen, in this video, we're talking Stellar's newest partnership with Tala and Visa. Okay, this was just announced on May 5th. Coming from Circle, which is a huge payments giant in and of itself, guys. I would highly encourage you to take a second and Google Circle because they have their hands in a lot of powerful players in the crypto space. But the focus of this video is Stellar Lumens. So without further ado, let's get to it. Stellar has announced a new partnership that involves Tala, Visa, and the Stellar blockchain. The ultimate goal of this new partnership is to provide easier tools for storing and transferring value with USDC. The payment giant Visa plays a vital role in this partnership and provides the opportunity to attract more mainstream users. Tala can leverage the new benefits from these partners to reach more unbanked people across the globe. Now, one, Visa is everywhere. They are not going to be left behind in this cryptocurrency revolution. Okay, earlier in the year, it was Ethereum. Now they're sticking their fingers into Bitcoin and Stellar Lumens. Only time will tell where else they have their money, but sticking to the subject at hand, and my second point, Tala is an interesting company. Okay, because see, Tala sees the world differently. What they do, they offer the world's most accessible consumer credit product, instantly underwriting and then disbursing loans to people who have never had formal credit history, although all through a smartphone. Okay, these loans can range from $10 to $500. Simply put, guys, they're creating a new credit system, which is why that is the phrasing I used in the thumbnail, because that's what's happening. Now, how do they do it? Powered by advanced data science, Tala has built a modern credit infrastructure from scratch. Anyone with an Android smartphone can apply for a loan and receive an instant decision regardless of credit history. Application only takes a minute. Money is sent directly to the borrower's mobile account and or other cash options. Now, as we know now, those other cash options will be forms of crypto. Why do they do it? Well, nearly half of the global population is unable to participate in the formal financial sector. The world misses out on countless new ideas, businesses, and innovations. At Tala, we believe every person deserves the opportunity to take charge of their financial life. That's why we're building a financial system that works for everyone, and we're using Stellar Lumens. Obviously, that wasn't written there, but simply put, guys, Tala's focus is global, okay? And one of many things you should take away from this video is that we need to see if Tala is listed on the stock exchange, because you can guarantee, let's see, that they're, okay, not as of yet. I have searched before recording this video, just wanted to double check, see if anything had updated, but you should definitely keep an eye on Tala, the company itself, because now they have the power of Stellar Lumens behind them, and they're going to go far. Now, make sure you stick around to the end of this video, because I'm going to attach an informational clip that is going to emphasize just how much of a problem this unbanked situation is. I don't want to say the people that are unbanked, because they're not a problem, but the problem is the fact that they can't access a bank. That's the problem. So make sure you stick around for that. But coming coming to the gist of it all, guys. Okay, this latest partnership with Visa is going to let payment providers in developing countries settle their transactions using the USDC stablecoin. Stellar is the blockchain layer in this process that will provide the fundamental payment solution. Now, Tala has been working in this space, not crypto, but serving underbanked communities for the last 7 years. So they have their track record. They're ready to go. They know how to make money move. Okay. The fact that they have partnered with Stellar is the icing on the cake, because obviously Visa communicated with them that Stellar was the best choice. Because that's obvious what this is, guys. Tala, I wouldn't be surprised if Visa had a large stakeholder share in Tala. Would not be surprised at all. Or Circle, for that matter, because they are the only sources that are announcing this news. Okay? Why isn't this more public? You feel me? I guess that's my role here in the crypto space, to bring it to you guys, to let you know, to keep you informed on the projects that we are, some of us, heavily invested in. All right? This partnership with Tala is going to be big. It's going to expand Stellar's reach and address a major problem. Okay? A major problem. One billionaire principle. If you want to make $1 billion, you have to solve a $1 billion problem. Stellar Lumens is solving a $1 billion problem. But that's all I got for this video, guys. Just wanted to shed the light on Stellar's recent developments, because I really like Stellar. I really believe that Stellar, along with XRP, they're going to change the world. They really are. They already have the partnerships to have. Okay? The important figures from the previous era have already placed their position, staked their claim in Stellar Lumens. All right? But with that being said, guys, of course, this is not financial advice. However, I am coming at you with the truth, and the truth does not lie. The truth is telling you where the money is going, and if you want to make money, you just follow it. But that's all I'm going to leave you with, guys. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And of course, as always, thank you for coming back to the channel. Don't forget to get down at me in the link section. Bunch of helpful resources for those who are newer to cryptocurrency. Also, my social media is down there at Twitter, DigitHustle2021. Feel free to get at me. I also have a community section now. Going to be posting a lot more in that, so that'll probably take the place of the link section as time goes on. But yeah, guys, with that being said, you know what I'm going to tell you. Have a great day. Have a prosperous day. Most importantly, make that money. I'll see you. Why does Bill Gates care about finance?
Well, it's all about helping the poorest. And one thing they don't have access to is bank accounts. The fee structure, if you have small amounts of money, is just too high. And we got involved in some traditional microlending, but just didn't see how that could scale up and get inexpensive enough. So now we're involved in trying to make sure we get a very efficient digital payment structure set up for all the poorest in the world to get financial products that work for them.
What are you doing?
The idea is that typically through the cell phone, you should be able to send money to your relatives. You should be able to track the money that's coming in, set aside money to buy seeds the next year. And there are countries where this is beginning to take off. Kenya, Bangladesh, even Somalia, maybe the last country you'd suspect, up in Somaliland, almost half of the GDP is done digitally.
I don't need to tell you that the poor have been unbanked for as long as there have been banks. Why is this time different?
Well, it's really the digital revolution. The poorest have bought cows, stored gold, put currency under their mattress, but they are getting cell phones. And the cell phone capability of identifying who's using the cell phone, letting you look at your spending patterns, that's going to be common sense. People are going to have help and lots of innovative products competing on top of this digital currency platform.
One of the, I think, people that have been missing in the conversation about the unbanked and emerging markets are banks. The conversation is often dominated by mobile money, by microfinance, the sector I came out of, by cooperatives. But the big banks, the banks we sort of know, many have represented here, have not been as present at times. But there's no way to reach $2.5 billion unbanked without the banks. And so their potential for scale on sustainability is unrivaled. So I think it's partnering with them and then connecting the mobile money operator and the bank, as well as the NGO in that mix, and then many times the government. So it really is that multi-stakeholder partnership. And Visa, in its core, is a network. That's what we are. We're a processing payments network. And we also try to function that way within these communities, to connect these sometimes different groups together to deliver a product or